Morning. You woke up, and now you have a choice. Stay in comfort or step into the cold and show the world who you are. No one sees you getting up. No one claps when you tie your shoes. But this is where victory begins. You breathe in and feel it. The air is cool, clean, awake. Just like you, your lungs expand, not just with oxygen, but with purpose. Your chest opens like a signal to the day. I am ready. This is more than just movement. This is connection. Your mind wakes up through your body. Your thoughts sharpen through your breath. Your heart beats steady. Not fast, not slow, but powerful. It reminds you, you are alive. You are strong. This body is yours. And today, it will carry you forward. Every stretch, every warm-up, every step. It's not just preparation. It's a conversation with your system. You're telling your muscles, I trust you. You're telling your body, I believe in you. You're telling your mind, I'm here. I'm focused. I'm ready. Look around. Maybe the world is still quiet, still asleep, but inside you, fire. This isn't about crushing records. It's about listening to your breath, to your rhythm, to the pure simplicity of effort. You feel your feet on the ground, solid, controlled. Each step lands like a declaration. I'm here. I'm moving forward. I'm alive. Your body knows how to move. It was born for this. It remembers motion. It responds to it like music. You don't force it. You let it flow. The morning isn't a struggle. It's a gift. And you're honoring it with motion, with sweat, with presence. You breathe again, deeper this time, longer, smoother, and your whole system aligns. Mind, body, breath. One. And this is freedom. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to chase anyone. Right now, you are exactly where you should be. Moving, alive, capable, unstoppable. Your body is not broken. It is not weak. It is not less than. It's powerful. And every morning, it shows you. It's on your side. When you train, you remind it. When you move, you celebrate it. And when you finish, you won't be the same as when you started, because every repetition reshapes you. Every breath builds resilience. Every drop of sweat washes away yesterday. You begin to move. It starts slow, a stretch, a bend, a shift in weight. Your body speaks through sensation, and you're listening. You feel the tightness release. You feel warmth rising beneath the skin. This is activation. Your blood starts flowing with purpose. You're not rushing it. You're not chasing intensity. You're arriving gradually, fully, into the body. Your muscles don't complain. They awaken. They respond. They remember every mile, every rep, every drop of sweat you've ever earned. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from strength. You reach up, arms toward the sky, and breathe deep. That breath isn't just air, it's power. Your breath is the language between body and mind. The faster you move, the deeper you breathe. The deeper you breathe, the more connected you become. This is not just cardio. This is communion. You are aligning your rhythm with life itself. Your heartbeat becomes the drum. Your stride, the beat. You move, and the world moves with you. It's morning, still quiet, still untouched by the noise of the day. But you are already in motion. You are writing the story of today with every step, every repetition, every drop of effort. And here's the truth. Your body is not the enemy. Your body is the engine. It's not something you fight. It's something you partner with. You care for it, and it carries you. You feel it now. The warmth, the strength, the focus. You're alive. You're capable. You're here. And nothing can take that away. You've been through pain before. You've been tired. You've been doubted. But you're still here. And today, you move forward. You don't wait for motivation. You generate it. You breathe it. You become it. Each rep is a promise to yourself. Each drop of sweat, a contract with your potential. You're not running from anything. You're running toward everything. You begin to feel it now, that moment when the mind quiets and the body leads. The doubts fade. The voice of fear disappears, and there is only rhythm, only movement, only now. You were never weak. You were never broken. You were only waiting to remember who you are. And now, you remember. You are not training just for looks, not for validation, not for likes. You train because it's how you meet yourself. It's how you realign your soul with your flesh. In these early hours, before the world makes demands, you claim your identity with action. And with every inhale, you take in strength. With every exhale, you release everything that no longer belongs. Doubt, fear, guilt, gone. Evaporated in the fire of movement. You are not alone. Every warrior, every champion, every creator. They had mornings like this, when they wanted to stay in bed. Hit that subscribe button and join the tribe. More power, more purpose. Every week, tap subscribe. And let's grow stronger together. The warm-up is behind you now. Your breath, deeper. Your steps, surer. The resistance is gone. The fog has lifted. And in its place, clarity. Your lungs expand with purpose. Not just survival. Oxygen rushes in, fueling every fiber of your being. You are not tired. You are charging. The workout begins, and you meet it with calm. Not with panic, not with hesitation, but with trust. You know your body is ready because you listened, because you respected the process, because you showed up, and showing up, that's everything. This isn't about aggression. It's about precision, not violence, but harmony. You move not to punish, but to harmonize. Every repetition is a recalibration. Every movement brings you back to your center. You feel your legs ignite, powerful engines beneath you. You feel your core tighten, a belt of fire and focus. You feel your shoulders, strong, mobile, grounded. And most of all, you feel your breath, rhythmic, steady, sovereign. Inhale, strength. Exhale, limitation. Inhale, courage. Exhale, fear. Inhale, power. Exhale, doubt. Your breath isn't something you control. It's something you ride. It carries you through every exertion. It's not a crutch. It's a companion. It reminds you you are alive, and that is enough. Somewhere deep in the background, your mind whispers old stories. You're not ready. You're not good enough. You don't have it today. But that voice, it gets quieter with each step, because your body tells a different story. I am ready. I am capable. I am built for this. You begin to sweat. Not because you're struggling, but because you're burning through limits. You feel the furnace of discipline inside you. Not hot and frantic, but controlled, focused, alchemical. You are turning fatigue into resilience. You are turning motion into momentum. Your body doesn't resist. It collaborates. It whispers back to the mind. I remember. I was born to move. And if pain shows up, you greet it. Not with fear, but with awareness. Pain is not the enemy. Discomfort is not the end. They are signals, and you know how to listen. If a muscle trembles, you support it. If breath shortens, you deepen it. If fatigue creeps in, you refocus. There is no failure here. Only feedback. Only adaptation. Only evolution. You understand now. This practice is not about force. It's about cooperation. Mind, breath, body, in communion. You aren't training against yourself. You are training with yourself. Your body is not a machine to be pushed past its limits. It's a living, breathing instrument of possibility. And today, you are playing that instrument to its fullest range. You begin to feel a shift, no longer dragging yourself forward. Now, you're being pulled by rhythm, by joy, by something deep and primal that knows movement is medicine, effort is sacred, stillness is earned. You don't need permission to push. You don't need applause to continue. You don't need anyone to validate this journey, because it's yours. You've learned to lead yourself, and that's rare. In a world addicted to shortcuts, you've chosen the long road. In a culture obsessed with image, you've committed to substance. In a society drowning in noise, you've created stillness through motion. Your pulse, a drumbeat of defiance. Your stride, a declaration of discipline. Your breath, a signal of sovereignty. And yes, it gets hard. Yes, your muscles scream. Yes, you want to stop. But deep down, you know, every time you don't quit, you rewrite who you are. You shift the story from I can't to I do. From maybe later to right now. From someday to this morning. And that shift, it changes everything. You're not chasing aesthetics. You're cultivating energy. You're not sculpting for the mirror. You're sharpening for life. Because every squat, every lunge, every lift, every sprint, they make you better outside the gym too. They give you patience in traffic. They give you clarity under pressure. They give you resilience when things fall apart. They give you presence when presence is the only thing that matters. This practice, it's not separate from life. It prepares you for it. It purifies you for it. You leave the weights stronger, but also kinder. You finish the run faster, but also quieter inside. Because training isn't just about intensity, it's about integrity. No one's watching, and you still show up, no scoreboard, and you still give your all. That's character, that's courage, that's you. And now, as the session builds, you feel the flow kick in. You're not thinking anymore. You're just being. One more breath, one more rep, one more step. Not because you have to, but because you get to. And that is everything. You've shifted from fatigue to fire, from noise to rhythm, from pressure to power. Start your day right, every day. Subscribe now for your daily dose of focus, fire, and flow. Fuel your mornings. Feed your mindset. Subscribe and turn on notifications. The sun rises, not in haste, but with quiet strength. Its light does not scream. It simply arrives. And in that arrival, everything changes. You feel it on your skin. Warmth spreading like a silent roar. You lift your face to the light, and something ancient stirs within you. You are not separate from nature. You are nature, made conscious. The wind brushes past your arms as you move. You feel its coolness, like a whisper reminding you. You're alive. You're moving through space. You belong here. This workout is no longer just repetition. It's ritual. With each breath, you draw the world into your lungs. Oxygen, light, motion, all becoming one with your blood. You don't just breathe air, you breathe energy. Inhale, like pulling light from the sky. Exhale, like releasing all that weighs you down. You become the morning. You become the wind. You become the pulse of the earth waking up. Every push-up plants you deeper into the ground. Every stretch unfolds like leaves toward the sun. Every repetition, a rhythm in nature's symphony. And you are not the observer. You are the musician. When your legs burn, think of the roots of trees pushing through rock. When your lungs ache, think of the wind that never stops moving. When your sweat falls, Think of rivers carving mountains. Effort is not struggle. It's nature expressing itself through you. You are not weak for feeling it. You are strong for continuing anyway. There is no shame in fatigue. The sun rests every night. The tide retreats to rise again. Even storms have a still center. So when your body shakes, do not panic. It's simply your boundaries being rewritten. You were not made to sit still in shadow. You were made to move through light, to sweat, to rise, to feel your muscles speak the truth that your mind sometimes forgets. You are capable. You are powerful. You are part of something vast and beautiful. Your training is not a punishment. It's a homecoming. Your breath aligns with the wind. Your spine lengthens toward the sun. Your sweat is salt water, same as the ocean. Your rhythm, same as the heartbeat of all things alive. Look around. The earth is moving. The birds are lifting. The sky is opening. And so are you. You do not need permission to be radiant. You do not need a title to rise. You do not need applause to shine. You only need to breathe and move and begin again. The wind is not worried if it's fast enough. The mountains do not compare their heights. The sun never doubts its right to rise. So why should you? You lift the weight again. And it's not just steel, it's belief. You push off the ground. And it's not just effort, it's freedom. You run forward. And it's not just training, it's returning to who you were before the world told you to slow down. Your body is your first home. Treat it not as a battlefield, but as sacred land. Let your movements be offerings. Let your breath be prayer. Let your sweat be proof that you are alive and engaged in your life. This is not about chasing perfection. This is about honoring participation. It's not about burning calories. It's about igniting clarity. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to lift the most. You only have to be honest. With your breath, with your posture, with your presence. And right now, you are here, fully, not distracted, not halfway, but here, where your breath meets your strength, and your strength meets the dawn. Let the warmth of the sun charge you. Let the wind remind you how far you've come. Let the earth beneath your feet make you unshakable. Let the sky above you expand your vision. You are made of this, of fire, of air, of water, of stone, of will. And when the soreness creeps in, smile. It means you left comfort behind. It means you entered the arena. It means you chose growth again. This is how strength is built. Not in big moments, but in the quiet ones. Not in dramatic victory, but in consistent rising. Today is proof, not of how perfect you are, but of how present you've become. You no longer run from the morning. You meet it. You no longer fear the work. You crave it. You no longer wait to be ready. You begin. Let others stay asleep. Let others search for shortcuts. You're on the path, and every breath you take is a step forward. Every drop of sweat a badge of return to your own power. You are no longer bound by yesterday. The wind has cleared it. The sun has risen above it. You are here. You are new. And your body knows what to do. Greatness starts here. We're not just working out. We're building something real. Mind and muscle. Subscribe if you're ready to level up. You've moved through the stillness. You've stepped into the light. Now the day begins, not outside of you, but within, because the real morning is not when the sun rises. It's when you rise with purpose. You feel it in your chest. That steady, powerful breath. It's not just oxygen. It's momentum. It's presence. It's readiness. You stretch. You shift. You press your feet into the ground. And the earth answers back. You're not just standing. You're grounding. You're not just preparing. You're remembering. This is the truth. You were born ready, not because of talent, but because of will. The body remembers what the mind forgets, that it was built for movement, for heat, for challenge, for strength that is earned, not given. The spine aligns, the shoulders roll back, the core engages, and suddenly, everything is possible. Inhale, calm, exhale, fire. This isn't just a warm-up. This is ignition. With every breath, you enter deeper into the moment. You don't need caffeine. You are energy. You don't need music. You are rhythm. You don't need motivation. You are purpose. Outside, the wind rustles through leaves. A reminder, movement is life. You feel the breeze kiss your skin. Cool, focused, alive. The air is not just around you. It moves through you, feeds you, sustains you. And the sun, steady in the sky, charges your body like a solar battery. Its warmth seeps into your cells. Its light sharpens your mind. Its energy whispers, let's go. Your arms lift, your legs engage. Your heart pumps like a wild drum. And this is not exercise. This is awakening. You don't count reps. You feel them. You don't chase time. You become timeless. You don't compete. You connect with yourself, with the ground, with the forces that shaped oceans and carved mountains. You are not just made of flesh and bone. You are the memory of storms. You are the echo of fire. You are the breath of wind. You are the steady strength of stone. As you train, your body speaks in a language older than words. I can. I will. I am. The pain, temporary. The burn, necessary. The result, permanent. You don't stop because it's hard. You continue because you've learned that the hard path is the one that leads home. When you run, you don't flee. You arrive. Every step on the pavement, the trail, the sand, is a declaration. I am here. I am alive. I am strong. Sweat rolls down your temple. Not weakness, but proof. Proof that you stayed when others quit. That you breathed when others panicked. That you rose when others pressed snooze. You are not a machine. You are something better. You are adaptable, flexible, relentless. Machines break. You evolve. So when your muscles scream, thank them. They are building you. When your lungs beg, fill them. They are expanding you. When your will wavers, center it. It is refining you. And remember, the earth does not ask for permission to bloom. The sun does not apologize for shining. The wind does not negotiate its direction. You were not born to shrink. You were not designed to coast. You were made to rise, so rise. Right now, as you hold the position, as you lunge, as you press, as you sprint, don't think about the finish line. Think about this representative, this breath, this exact heartbeat. Because here, in this moment, you are becoming. Let the ground support you. Let the air cool you. Let the fire within carry you. When doubt knocks, do not answer. When fear whispers, run louder. When fatigue claws at your edges, roar back with rhythm and breath. And if you fall, fall forward. If you stumble, stumble stronger. And if you break, know that every great structure was forged through pressure. Steel is hardened in flame. Diamonds are formed beneath the weight of the earth. You are no different. You are not here to impress. You are here to express, not to prove, but to become. Your purpose is not in perfection, but in persistence. And right now, you're doing it. You've already won. Not because the pain is gone, but because you chose to face it. With open lungs, with rooted feet, with a mind that says, let's go, even when the body says, rest. Because in that space, between resistance and response, greatness is born. Now move. Let every step shake off yesterday. Let every stretch open up a better version of you. Let every breath remind you, you are not your limits. You are what remains after the limits are broken. You are what rises when everything else sinks, what pushes forward when everything else pulls back. You are what the morning was made for. So when the sun breaks the horizon, match it. Rise with it. Shine with it. Burn with it. This is your time. Not just to train, but to transform. Not just to exercise, but to embody. Not just to wake up, but to wake others by your example. You are the spark. You are the pulse. You are the rhythm the day needs. And every drop of sweat you leave on the floor, it's a seed, a promise, a declaration. Hit that subscribe button and join the tribe. More power, more purpose. Every week, tap subscribe. And let's grow stronger together. This morning, you don't just awaken, you emerge. Not as someone ordinary, not as a number in the crowd, but as a force of nature, an animal of will, instinct, precision, and power. You are the lion, lunging forward with lethal focus, limbs loaded with latent might. Your roar, it's silent, but the world hears it. In your stride, in your posture, in your fire. Lions don't ask for permission to hunt. They rise, regal and ready, because the jungle doesn't wait, and neither do you. You are the elephant, enduring, enormous in spirit. Every step a statement of grounded wisdom. You do not rush, you roll forward, unshaken. You remember, you carry your past, not as weight, but as wisdom. You crush excuses beneath feet, forged for patience and progress. You are the hawk, high-minded, honed, and hunting. Eyes scanning the horizon, heart sharp, wings wide, focused, fearless, flying. You don't look down, you look ahead. You are the bear, brute in bone, bold in breath, balanced between calm and chaos. In the cold, you generate heat. In stillness, you gather strength. You move with purpose, one powerful paw at a time. You are the wolf, wired with will, woken by wilderness. You train not just for yourself, but for your tribe. You protect, provide, persevere. Your body is built by repetition. Your instinct is fed by discipline. You don't need applause. You have the moon and your momentum. You are the panther, poised in shadows, patient in silence. Then, pounce, precise, powerful, perfect. You don't announce your presence. You become unavoidable. You are the stallion, storming through the stillness, strong, sleek, and spirited, muscles moving like music. You don't trot, you thunder. You are the snake, smooth, silent, striking. Shed what no longer serves. Evolve, renew, rebuild. There is no fear in transformation, only truth. You are the eagle. Elevation is your element. You don't flinch at heights. You find freedom in flight. You see what others miss. You go where others can't. You are the gorilla. Grounded greatness. Gentle strength. Your silence says more than screams. Your presence dominates without threat. You don't force power. You embody it. You are the cheetah, charged with acceleration, quick to commit, fierce in focus. When the goal is in sight, you don't hesitate. You hit with speed and certainty. You are the tiger, tenacious, tactical, terrifying. You move alone, but you're never lost. You calculate. You conquer. Every breath measured, every strike decisive. You are the dolphin, dynamic, driven, dancing with waves. Even in play, you train. Even in chaos, you navigate. You are joy in motion, focus in fun. You are the owl, observant, omniscient, wisdom behind wide eyes. You see through darkness. You don't rush the sunrise. You outlast the night. You are the fire ant, tiny, tireless, together. Small steps, massive purpose. No lift too heavy when carried with purpose. No task too small to be done with excellence. You are the whale, silent giant of the deep. You don't shout. You move entire oceans. Your breath, thunder. Your grace, unmatched. You are the falcon, fast and focused, falling like a blade, rising like wind. You don't miss. You are the kangaroo, kinetic, kicking forward. You never step back. Every jump is a refusal to stay in place. Momentum is your message. You are the rhino, relentless, raw, resolute. You don't go around obstacles. You go through them. You are the gazelle, grace in motion. Every stride is poetry. Every dodge is determination. You are the crab, hard shell, humble hustle. You don't need a straight path. You find your way, sideways if needed. Still forward. You are the bee, busy, buzzing, building. Tiny but vital, carrying sweetness in your effort. Sting if you must, but never stop serving. You are the phoenix. When the fire hits, you rise higher, ashes, only proof of your past victories. You don't fear death of the old self. You welcome the upgrade, and in every moment, you are becoming. This training is not just for your body. It's for your being, your blood, your breath, your belief. Each motion is memory, each repetition, revelation, each sweat, drop, sacrifice turned strength. Feel it. Your lungs expand like eagle wings. Your heart pounds with panther persistence. Your legs leap like jaguars in joy. Your spine straight as a spear. Your grip gorilla strong. This isn't fantasy. This is embodiment. This is biology turned into belief. You are not training to become an animal. You're training to remember you already are one. Nature lives in your nerves, instinct in your impulses, grit in your genes. You were made to run, to roar, to resist and rise, to sweat and strike, to lift and leap, to suffer and still survive. That's the beauty of morning movement, the chance to embody greatness in stillness, to choose chaos over comfort, effort over ease. So keep going. Let your inner lion lead. Start your day right, every day. Subscribe now for your daily dose of focus, fire, and flow. Fuel your mornings. Feed your mindset. Subscribe and turn on notifications.